Hey friends, how's it going? May I adjust my setup? Tush, Ariel, how's it going? Prathusha, these live streams help me a lot. I'm really glad. They help me a lot too, every single time. How's everyone doing on this Tuesday morning? How's your Monday? And how does the rest of the week look like? This week for me was really busy at work. So I stayed up last night until around 10 or so. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping it gets a little bit better next week though. What about you guys? Maya, good morning everyone. Sushank, hey, how's it going? Andrea, Sebi, how's it going? Ariel, good morning. Farhan. Sorry, not Farhat. I don't know why I got that wrong today. Farhan, how's it going? Mm, why is your name in blue? Yeah. Oh, because you're a mod. Oh, yeah, I think you turn a mod and you get like a little wrench sign as well if you're a mod. Balot. Farhan, hey Tina, hope you're having a great day. I was wondering if I could be a mod too. Yes, of course. I shall make you a mod. Use your power wisely. I feel like I'm bestowing something on you. So Shank, hey Tina, how's the day? It's good, it's good. Yeah. What am I gonna do today? What are you guys doing today? What am I gonna do today? I'm like so out of it right now. Let me think. Oh yes. So I'm trying out a couple strategies that are based off like RSI right now to test out. So that's what I'm doing today. Yes. That's what I'm doing. So Shank, it's raining a lot today. You know, it kind of looks like it's gonna be raining outside for me as well. I was gonna go for a bike ride because I haven't been able to go for like a week or so, but might not be happening. Might just end up going to the gym. Sebi, terrible week. Shitty internet fucked my test. Really? Oh my god. Like how? Okay, like did it affect your score? Like, can you at least retake it then if it was because of the internet? Oh man, that must suck. Yo, I'm so sorry. That literally must be so stressful. Holy crap. Ibrahim, yo, Tina, Uni-san, how are you? Sorry I wasn't able to attend yesterday. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. Hey, you showed up today. It's that's what matters. Um, I'm good. I'm good. Tired, a little bit tired, but pretty good. Ibrahim, I assume you're going to be working on your platform. Your web can't talk. Your website again today. Is that what you're going to be working on? Hasib, how's it going? Hey Harold. Tina Winfrey time. You get a car. You get a car. But it's like you're a mod. You're a mod. You can be a mod too. All of you are mods. But then who are we moderating is the real question. Luke, good morning. Went for a hike after studying yesterday. It was a good day. It was a good day for a hike. Yo, that sounds awesome. Oh, after studying and you go for a nice hike, that must be like the best. That must be so relaxing. It's like you got your work done and then you just go and like relax and look at the views. It must have been awesome. On below, Tina, I have a question. What is your question? I do not see your question. Let me know what your question is. I'll try to answer it. Okay, greetings from Greece. Hey, how's it going? Sojana, hey, Mr. X. Thanks everyone for joining. Maya, excited to get some studying in before doing some birthday activities. Ooh, is it your birthday? If it is, happy birthday. That's awesome. Yeah, get that studying done and then just enjoy the birthday. So Yana, thanks for introducing me to many amazing channels of DS, including yours. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm really glad I was able to help. Hasib, you have tested positive for COVID. Oh crap. Yo, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Were you the same person that was tested positive a while back as well, or was that someone else? Okay, well, I hope you're doing okay. Um, and hope you recover soon. Really sorry to hear that. All right, shall we get started? It is 7:37. Ibrahim, you're working on your website. I have an important source of motivation. You have been an important source of motivation for me. You deserve the Onisan title. Thank you. You have bestowed upon me the Onisan title. um, all right, let's get started today. One second. All right, let's go. Right, done with Pomodoro number 1. How is everybody? Hey Pudding, how's it going? Glad you could join. Hey Helosa, I think. Hey from Brazil. Asrar, how's it going? Ibrahim, yo Sevi, what's up, man? Sevi, a bit terrible, but okay. Yeah, I kind of get that. I kind of get that. I think I would say the same for myself today. A bit terrible, but okay. Like low key, dying. um, let's see. Comments. Yeah, Sebi's podcast. Yes. I'm gonna be checking out your podcast too. Just really busy. Can you guys hear that? I guess it's time to trade. What was I even saying? Yeah, Chubby, I'll be checking our podcast this week as well. I'm really busy like today, but I think I'll be able to have my undivided attention tomorrow. I'm excited. Maya, I feel like time went by too fast. Hey, that's when you know you're in the zone, right? It's good. It's good. That means you're focused. Hey Max, how's it going? Ooh, questions. RT, hey, how's it going? Ray, hey from Taiwan. Hi, how's it going? Finally got started with regex. Regex is one of those things where it's like in the beginning, it's like what the heck is going on? But I guess once you get the hang of it, it is quite useful. So stick with it. Max, you're done with course 2 of GDA. Yo, awesome. Love seeing your progress. Hiloisa, I'm through a process of interviews to start working as a dev. I'm worried though. Why are you worried? If you're going through interviews right now, if you're getting those interviews, I think if you just put in some of the work, do some of your lead codes, and focus on process, I think you're gonna be completely fine. I get it though. It's like hard to not be nervous, but you're gonna do it. And you're gonna report back in like 2 weeks and be like, hey, I got a job. I know you will. Samuel, do you recommend Coursera to learn data science? I mean, that's a bit general, like which Coursera course. I do have a video about how to learn data science, and I mentioned some of the good courses there. Generally, there's a lot of really good resources out there. It's more about how you use your resource that's more important. You know what I mean? It's not really about the information, per se, because the quality is already there. It's just about how you use it yourself. Scalper Joe, hey y'all, what's happening? Master Seer, hey from Cambodia. Hey, how's it going? Saksham, hey Tina, could you differentiate between data science and analysis in a line or two? Sure. I assume by analysis you mean analyst. So data analysts and data scientists have a lot of overlap. Data analyst is more business aligned generally and do quicker analyses, often focused on business problems, like segmentations, for example, were like very, it's like trying to figure out what a product is, like what are some opportunities in a product. A data scientist focuses more on modeling, and you will generally see data scientists doing more in terms of the machine learning area, although that's not all that a data scientist does, and it's generally more technical. And the life cycle of a data scientist project is generally longer than that of a data analyst. Not always, but most of the time. Hope that helps. 26 asks, can I ask why you choose Penn State? I did not choose Penn State. I went to UPenn, which is different from Penn State. And I chose UPenn because they had the program that was for people who don't have a CS degree to do a master's in computer science. So that's why I chose UPenn. Ibrahim, Tina, I've never seen you so concentrated. Probably because you were trading with your own money. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. So yeah, I have started. You're so observant, Ibrahim. You know me so well. Yeah, I started moving on to trading some of my own money now. Uh, but I'm still using like paper money to test out some of the theories that I have and stuff. And after I figure out how to get this TD Ameritrade API to work, I would really love to test out some of these hypotheses instead of me just looking at the charts and being like, this is probably correct. But I can actually like backtest stuff. But yes, that is true. 26 stocks, why not a Canadian school? Oh, that's mostly just because there was no Canadian school that offered something like that. UBC offered like a second bachelor's degree for CS, but I would rather have a master's degree. That is why. Bjorn, hey, just curious about what OS you use. I use Windows. All of you guys that have been here for a while and know all of my audio troubles, I don't know if I would recommend. I use a Mac. I kind of like alternate between using a Mac and Windows computer. I gotta say, like, Mac is a lot more reliable. Although Windows is cheaper and you get better stuff, technically, it's just that things go wrong all the time. And then you have to fix it. Yes. Ariel, Tina, for how long are you gonna be doing this kind of live streaming? For the foreseeable future, I haven't missed one yet. Guys, do you know we've been doing this for like 2 months already? I think actually a little bit more than 2 months. Isn't that pretty weird? I still remember my first ever live stream. I was so nervous. I don't know if you guys could tell. I was like, like what if I do something really weird? But yeah, we've been going on for quite a while now. Yeah, I don't see myself stopping doing these live streams, at least for the foreseeable future. And I haven't actually missed one yet. Quite proud of myself. Sebi Samuels, we'll check out first episode of podcast. Yes, me too. Oh, sorry, I'm like losing. I'm getting confused. I'm like scrolling through stuff. Arya, hey, how's it going? Domo, hey Tina, have you considered streaming on Twitch? Not really. Generally just because I'm too lazy. Like I've been meaning to set up stream yards where like I forget what it's called, like one of those streaming platforms as well, but I haven't been able to, I spent like 10 minutes to configure it out and I kind of give up. But no, I have not looked into that yet. What would be like the benefit of me doing on Twitch though? Because I think it's streaming on YouTube as long as like you guys can still access it on YouTube. I think it is okay. Let me know. Brant, I'm really glad that I helped you a lot in your data science studies. Sebi, thanks guys. Kritika, hey Tina, how's it going? Jason, glad to study with you. I'm glad. Oh, I live alone, studying alone, feel depressed, and this community is really nice, grateful for this. I'm really glad. Yeah, studying alone is, you're lonely and sad. But I'm glad that this community makes you motivated and feel excited. Jason, will I do a study with me each day? I do them on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, just because on Wednesday and Thursday I need to edit videos so I can actually post videos on YouTube. I was going to like live stream me just like editing videos, but I realized that makes my computer crash. So unfortunately I cannot do that. Shu, love the enthusiasm and support. I'm really glad. Hello said, not feeling very confident because there are many candidates, but these interviews are not coding interviews, luckily. And if I get the job, I'll definitely tell you. Yes, do tell us. I think generally imposter syndrome, I think you're a lot more capable than you think you are. And I'm saying this without knowing you, but generally that is the case. It's just that interviews are very stressful. And you can't really think about how many candidates there are. What you really need to think about is like, how am I the best candidate for this role? Like, first of all, is this job even what you want? And just think about how can I just showcase myself, my uniqueness, and how do I make myself, the things that are good about myself, shine through during that interview. And I think that will get you far. Siddhant, I'm not sure, but isn't the setup a bit different from other days? Yeah, I like literally just flipped camera around. I'm using my phone as like a streaming thing, so I just changed it to a front camera because I like you guys were saying that you like the angle and focus a little bit better, but that's it. All right, so we are down to 0. We are gonna go and do second Pomodoro now. You guys excited? YouTube is great. I work with Moroccan internet speed. All right. Well, in that case, I guess I will switch. I will keep on doing YouTube then. All right, all right, all right. Timer, timer. Okay, let's go. Second Pomodoro. All right, we are done. How was it? See, what did I do? Do you guys want to see what happens when beep beep shows up? Alright, I don't think you can see it actually. Well, there's basically just fur covering all over my desk right now. He's like shedding a lot right now. It's spring. I put in some of my trades for today. Closed out on a couple trades as well today. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I looked at some more like different trading setups. Yeah, that's about it. What about you guys? How was your study session? Oh, also by the way, Sidhan, I noticed that you timed out Eduardo. Um, just generally, thanks. First of all, thanks so much for like just being a mod and actually like looking out for me. But like I know we also have like a lot of mods recently, so kind of just wanted to say, my general thing is like I don't really mind people commenting about my appearance. If I look tired, I like things like that are all completely fine. The only thing is like that I think we should look out for is spam. So spam is like a no-go. So if they're like just like spamming random words, please mods, depending on you there. And also racism, sexism, any of the isms over there, that's definitely we time out those people like immediately. But except for that, like I've just generally like people are no people say things, but they're entitled to their opinions about stuff. So as long as it's not discriminatory in any way or spammy in any way, I'm generally okay with it being pretty like free for all in terms of chats. Like people can say whatever it is that they want to say. So yeah, I hope that helps. Sorry, I actually should have like kind of stated that up front when I was making people mods, but it's a learning process for me as well. So apologies about not even stating what it means to be a mod. But I hope that made sense. Let me know if there's anything that I can also help clarify as well. Or if you have another opinion, like people that we should be looking out for, let me know as well. And we can definitely very open to suggestion. Mm, let's see. Time went by so fast, Master Seer. I know, right? It's like yeah, today like kind of flew by. It really did. It really did. Which is good. It means that we were all focused on things. Cats. Mark Anthony Medina. Cat. Yes, cat everywhere. Good job, Tina. You resisted beep beep. Did you guys see that? He was so cuddly and cute. He was like he. I don't think you guys can hear him, but he was like saying beep like really quietly. He's like beep beep, pet me, hug me, cuddle me, and I'm like, oh. He was like sleeping earlier, and then he woke up, and I guess he really wanted attention. 早上好 to you too. Sidhant, anime suggestions. I don't. I just finished Your Lie in April, and that was really good. You guys should definitely check that out. It's on Netflix as well if you haven't already. Yeah, that was the most recent one. That I've watched. I'm actually down for. I'm open to new anime suggestions right now as well, preferably on Netflix, because it's like if it's on Netflix, then it's nicer because you can. I have like a bigger screen I can watch on. But open to anything. Yes. Sorry, I'm like a little slow today. Pudding, thanks for joining. Bye. Hope I can see you guys on hope I can see you on Friday. Will I do a vlog again, Jasmine? I will do probably not in the near future, to be honest. I'm gonna be live streaming myself and Jake building a trading bot. That's kind of a vlog of what I'm doing, but a proper vlog probably not until like maybe next month. Yeah, I'll probably do a vlog next month, but not anytime too soon, I'm afraid. Ibrahim, you're working hard to keep my promise. I think I'll be done soon. Awesome, awesome. Well, we're here to keep you accountable, but I hope it's not pressuring in any way because we want you to do a good job as well. Just keep crunching at it. Um, Kunal, thank you. If you vlog and thanks for motivating us. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll probably next month I'll do a vlog because I haven't done those in a while as well. I just have like a few other videos that are already planned, but I'm really glad it has been motivating for you guys. Parth, why RSI is a 14 period? If we want to change it to period, what is the best period? Well, I just did 14-day period for RSI just because uh that was the default on TradingView or on FinViz I was using. So I don't honestly don't think it matters that much. So what I do is like I look at RSI, whatever indicators and stuff like on FinViz, or on TradingView, and then I go into TD Ameritrade with the Thinkorswim platform, and then I look at like the specific stocks that I thought are interesting, and then it's easier to change the window periods and stuff within TD Ameritrade. So I use an external screener because I think the interface is a little bit nicer than TD Ameritrade. But then I do like more digging in the platform itself. I hope that made sense. Elliot, so there's an upcoming math test testing my ability for the upcoming semester. It's mostly calc. I never learned calc at all. Is it possible to learn 4 chapters of calc in one day? Well, I don't see why it's impossible. It depends on what you're trying to learn. Like conceptually, it's possible. I think it's not that bad. You should check out the MIT class. I forget what it's called. It's like a really old series from MIT. It goes from like Calc 1. It's a really, really good course. So would recommend. Although if you have another option, do that too. Let's see. Saksham, do I have a Discord server? If not, it would be a great place to help each other motivated. Would surely help you in making one. I do have a Discord channel. You can check it out in the descriptions. RT, please show Beep Beep. Want to say bye to her. Big fan of cats, although I don't have one. Beep Beep's a boy. So Beep Beep's sister is called Boop, and Boop is a girl, but Boop is a homebody, so you don't get to see Boop. Oh, but Beep Beep's sleeping now. Next time, maybe. I don't want to wake him up. He's all asleep and curled up in a chair. I'll tell him bye for you though. RT says bye, Beep Beep. Be a good boy and sleep. Elliot, MIT courseware? Yes, I believe so for the calc class. Let's see. Sebi, you're so exhausted. What happened? Are you just tired from exam stuff? But you was from last week, right? So you should be done now. So is this week looking better? General stocks. What language are you coding your trading bot in? I'm doing it in Python. Yes. Pranit, what software do you use for these transitions and live streams? I use OBS, free software. Yes. Sakhar, how can we get job on data science in India? I mean, I can tell you about general stuff, but India specifically, I recommend that you check out. Ooh, having trouble remembering names today. Krishnaik. Yeah, check out Krishnaik's channel. He's like very specific to India. Yep. General stocks is R dead? No, R's not dead at all. I think it just depends more on like industry and what it is that you're doing, but R is very much alive. Max Wong, good nap, Beep Beep. Yes, Beep Beep, have a nice nap. You were doing some really intense beeping earlier, So it's time to take a rest. Corzon, are we gonna get the code along vids, or are you still considering? You'll see me code the trading bot, which is gonna be, I'm gonna announce it to keep myself accountable. It's gonna be next week, on Saturday. Not sure about the exact time yet, but that's when it's gonna be. So we'll be coding the trading bot. We'll be more like, I'll be trying to code, and then Jake is, because he's like he has so much more experience in this. He'll be probably guiding and doing most of the work. Although I will try my best. CH, what do I think about C programming for data science and machine learning? C not so much used in data science and ML. Yeah, not, I mean, you can do it, but the packages aren't, I'm not aware of any, at least, that, and it doesn't seem like it's very popular. So it might be easier to go with a higher level language just because there's more resources available. I hope that helps. Elliot, I guess time to get my grind on. Hi from Singapore, by the way. Hey, yeah, go learn Calc. Go learn Calc. I heard the courses were great though, so I think you'll enjoy it a lot while you're learning it too. Michael asks, are you making a day trading or swing trading bot? Not sure yet. Haven't decided. Sebi, reporting back about why you're exhausted. Wait, exhausted in general. Don't get those stuff get in my head for long. Okay, that's good. As long as, like, I think if you recover, exhaustion, just like good exhaustion and there's bad exhaustion, right? If it's exhaustion and you feel happy because you finished a bunch of stuff, I think that's good. If you're burning out, then that is bad and you should take care of yourself now before you actually burn out, because then you're just gonna like sit there and not do anything for 2 months. That's what happens to me all the time. Previously at least. Ibrahim, is it the steam plantains again? Yes, Ibrahim, what wrong have I ever done you? Steam plantains. I really don't feel like they sound that bad, Sebi. So you offered you're gonna give me some steam plantain someday if we ever meet. So I'm looking forward to that. They don't sound that bad. I mean, I like fried plantains. Emuala, what are your takes on coding tests for job applications, HackerRank, etc.? I think they're very useful. I mean, you mean like how to prepare for them? Where like I mean, if you do like HackerRanks as practice, they're very, very useful. Also like leak codes, because that's very similar to the actual interview. How do I feel about them? I think they're generally pretty similar to each other. So after you do a few, they're very, very similar to each other, and you get it's like you get the hang of it pretty quickly. So if you just kind of put in the work, then you should be fine. Elliot, I wanted to ask you about this. I think I'm studying a similar route to you. I'm studying heavily in pharma science, but low-key looking into data science for a side hustle. Yeah, my undergrad was in pharmacology, and then I changed to bioinformatics. That's how I got into the data side. That could be like a good entry point for you too. If you're interested in that, just starting to do some more bioinformatics stuff. Maxwell and Tina, could you start your own company and hire all of us? You know, if I started my own company, would I even be able to afford to hire myself? That is the real question. Maybe one day. One day. Maybe one day. That would be the dream. Jenna, are you a teacher or is this just a hobby? No, I am not a teacher. I suppose yes, you would call this a hobby. Praneet, I'm new to this technique of studying. How do I motivate myself to study? I wasted a whole day today. I have had lots of days in which I wasted the whole day, and the next day, and the next day. I do pomodoros. I have a video about how to study technical things, and just like generally, you just need to develop a structure of accountability and habit. That's really the key to all of it, but actually implementing that is quite difficult, just like most other things in life. It's like you have to discover the accountability that matters to you, and for me, that's you guys. Like, I'm kept accountable because I have to show up to these live streams, and that's what keeps me accountable, and over time it's become a habit of studying, so it gets easier every single time. So you just gotta find like your own triggers, I guess, and a habit that works for you. For example, also I study a lot better in the mornings. My brain is fresh, and I'm also less stressed because if I finish work and I try to study, which I've also tried before, I'm just like too stressed out where like there's so much work that I end up not studying at all, and that's what happens to me. So I highly recommend that you think about like introspect really deeply. What really gets to you, like what is something that really matters to you and that will keep you accountable if you don't do that thing, and then also like what's your habit, like what's your energy level, like do you work better in the mornings or do you work better at night? And sometimes it's hard to answer those questions, so you need to kind of test it out, have patience and experiment a bit. Does that make sense? Sebi, I'll be the receptionist. Why don't you be the cook, and you can make us all steamed plantains every day, and that will be our meal. I think it would be quite healthy if you did that. Let's see. Sebi, I was just willing to share my sufferings with those plantains. Sebi, existential crisis. Tina is back, questioning her own position in her own company. Yes, 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 yes. That is my natural state. um, Emuala, being able to build software people have used but struggled at completing some simple HackerRank tests within the time given. Do companies really believe this is a good measure of ability? I mean, probably not really, but it's an easy way for companies to assess your coding abilities. So if you've built software before, then it's really just you just got to get good at doing these HackerRank tests, and just experiment and just practicing those. Okay, so I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I do kind of think that HackerRank tests, at like to some degree, they are useful in assessing ability. In the sense that maybe you have built some really good software in the past and things like that, but HackerRank tests, what some of them really test you on is your ability of finding optimized solutions for coding quickly and thinking about edge cases. And you can build software that people use, and it would work, but to actually make sure that it works well and it doesn't fail, and you have all your cases covered. I think that's another skill set that HackerRanks do to some degree test you on. If that makes sense. Let's see. Anil, data science top 3 effective projects can you suggest? Off the top of my head, check out I have a video on top data science projects. I believe in projects that drive impact is the best approach. Yeah, I'll give you my criteria again for most effective projects. First, you have to care about it. If you don't care, then it's not a good project. Second, don't start off really hard with something and be like, I'm gonna make neural networks if you've never done neural networks, or like if you never like really coded before or done machine learning before. Like start simple about something that you care about and start iterating over that and try to improve it over time. And third piece is that try to make it either have a front end for it or have some sort of visualization, and have it in production in some fashion. That's kind of like the framework I go by. Makana, I am afraid I cannot tell you which company I work for, or else HR is gonna come and get me. I am sorry. Let's see. Mark, Batman did crime fighting as a hobby. Batman was also, yes, I guess he did. He didn't need he. I guess it's like he funded his hobby with his company. Andrea, are you currently working remotely? If so, do you prefer going into the company? So I'm working remotely, not by choice. I never actually got to go and work at the company because I onboarded remotely as well. Master's tier, Pomodoro doesn't really work for me when I'm alone. Yeah, I get that. It doesn't work very well for me either, really. So it's more like it's nice to have to manage my energy level, I find. So I don't just like work really really hard for 3 hours and then just do nothing for the rest of the day. But it's the accountability and habit part that really makes sure that you actually stay motivated and consistent over time. It's like the accountability is okay. Here's actually how I would put it. I'm just thinking of this on the spot. The accountability is what gets you out of bed and gets you started, and the habit as well. It gets you started, but that's also what keeps you like consistent over time. Even when you don't feel like doing it, like that combination helps a lot, and habit over time makes it easier for you to get stuff done. And then you have like these little things about energy management, which pomodoros are useful for, so you don't just like go really hard in the beginning and then end up getting really tired and not being able to focus later on the time throughout the day. Also, like other tricks that you can do, it's like just understanding where your energy level is best at and then concentrating on that. So for me, it's like in the morning, so I schedule my times to study in the mornings. I have like actually a lot of like other stuff that I do, but really it just comes down to accountability, habit, and energy management for like the actual implementation. Make sense? Um, Debbie, low, I thought to degrade myself with the receptionist. You want to push the throttle on that one, getting my plantains ready. No, Sebi, it's because we trust you, you know. We think we can do, we have to like, you know, use, what is it called? Focusing on your strengths, right? And I feel like your strength is making plantains. So, you know, you gotta do what you do best. So I think maybe you're really good as a receptionist as well. I don't know that, but I do know your, you know, plantains are your specialty. Farhan, Batman himself said he was a rich kid with issues. I'm just I'm just a kid with issues. Am I Batman light? uh um Emuala, it does. Cool. Jeffrey, again, my interview is in an hour. Any last suggestions for a data science internship interview with KPMG? First of all, congratulations for that interview. I'm assuming it's a final round interview. That's awesome. So, suggestions at this point, don't try to cram anything because everything that you already know, and I'm sure you already know a lot to be able to get to where you are now. Be calm. At least pretend to be calm. That's the thing. Like you can be like freaking out, but like pretend you're like hello. Let me see. Jeffrey, right? Like you're like freaking out inside, but you'd be like, hello, hey, I'm Jeff. Or Jeffrey, like, how are you doing today? Today's a great day. And then just like internally still freaking out, but remain calm and try to let your personality shine through. Say you're like a really, I don't know, energetic person, right? Like, don't be afraid to show that personality. Because in interviews, there's all these technical things that they evaluate you on and stuff. But what interviews are often looking for, like the primary thing that interviewers are actually looking for is, do they like you? Like, is this someone that I would want to work with? That's like a that's something that's inherent, right? Because if you do end up at the company, then you're someone that will be working with that person potentially. So that's something that's really good to keep in mind. Like, let your personality shine through, try to be authentic, and also show that you're not a crappy person to work with. Yeah, and then if you're nervous, try to like at least pretend that you're not nervous and also talk through things. That's also a really big tip that I have. Like just talk through whatever it is that you're doing. Like don't be afraid of making mistakes, but like keep talking through whatever it is that you're working on. And your interviewer is there to help you. They're not there just to fail you. So they'll help like nudge you along in the right track if you're not there. If you're like not exactly on the right track, but just like having that conversation with your interviewer will make them like you more and will also help them help you. Hope that helps. Hello, Sa. Have a great day. I'm leaving now. Bye. Max, thank you all for keeping me accountable. Yeah, thank you all for keeping me accountable too. That's the whole thing, right? Keep each other accountable so that we all do the things that we need to do. Sebi, my strength is eating plantains. Okay, well, I don't know what to say to that. We have to like have plantains to eat, right? So we have to make them. Then you can eat them. You can demonstrate how to eat them. Good luck, Jeffrey, on your interview, and report back what happens on Friday if you can. I'm invested now. Let's see. Jeffrey, I am freaking out. Oh my god. It's cool. That's cool. Be freaking out inside, but still be like, hey, it's a wonderful day today. It's so great to meet you. Like, obviously, I'm being mildly sarcastic right now, but just like pretend to be calm, even if you're like completely freaking out. That's the key. Fake it till you make it. um Jeffrey, should I wear my first full suit? Yeah, I haven't had much time to prep for the technical part. I think KPMG, huh? So it's pretty traditional. I would probably go with like have like a okay. Also like men fashion is really different because personally, what I would have done is like I would have worn a skirt, like have like formal wear, and then but to be formal, you kind of put a jacket on, like put a blazer. So I would bring a blazer just in case, but I wouldn't wear it unless I like kind of see the people around me what they're wearing. If they're all wearing blazers, I'll put on my blazer as well. I guess for guys, is it kind of similar? Okay, everybody that's a dude on this chat on the live stream right now. Input what is like a casual way? It's like business but could be changed to business formal. Can you just put on a blazer? Does that make it business formal? Um Sebi, should Jeffrey just smile through the pain? Oh wait, Jeffrey, it's online. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Most places are still in lockdown. True, true, true. Oh, in that case, I would just wear it, or I would have it next to me and then see what the interviewer is wearing. And if the interviewer is wearing a blazer, then put on a blazer. That's honestly what I would do. It's better to be overdressed than underdressed, I want to say, especially in a more traditional industry. Like being overdressed is okay as long as you feel comfortable. But like if you're like interviewed for a tech company, it would be a terrible idea to show up in a suit. But for KPMG, I think it's quite traditional. So have the blazer around. And if your interviewer is like literally in a sweatshirt, then you probably take off the blazer. I hope that's helpful. Okay, RT, you're leaving. Bye. Thanks for joining. All right, I'm gonna have to bounce soon as well in like 1 minute. But let's see. Joseph, blazer and a shirt. Yes. So just shirt and no pants is how I do my oral exams and project presentations. You're what is it called? That's risky. That's risky, Sabi, my friend. what if they're like, hey, Sabi, like can you move the thing that's in your background? What are you gonna do? No, I cannot. Mark, double Windsor knot. Is that a tie? Is that how you tie a tie? I've heard of that before. It sounds intense. Joseph, keep your camera off and quickly change into what they're wearing and turn it on. Okay, I'm just thinking, wear exactly what they're wearing. Definitely don't do this, Jeffrey. Please don't do this. But you have like, your interviewer there and they're like wearing whatever and then turn it off and then dress identical to your interviewer and just show up and be like, yes, this is, wow, what a coincidence. Probably don't do that. Farhan, bye guys. See you Friday, hopefully. Yes. I actually have to go as well. Thank you everybody so much for joining. Had so much fun chatting with you guys. And I was rather productive today too, I think. For me and hopefully for all of you as well. I will see you guys on Friday and have a wonderful Tuesday and rest of your week. And good luck on the interview, Jeffrey. Report back. All right. Bye.